GETTY Weather Havoc Experts believe storms heading to the UK could be more powerful this year. The first named storm of the season, Aileen, slammed into the UK last month, bringing torrential rain and gusts of up to 75 miles per hour. Forecasters predict up to 19 storms could form in the Atlantic Ocean this year, some of which may barrel over the UK. The remnants of a hurricane may bring weather chaos to Britain by the end of the autumn, weather experts told Daily Star Online. The Met Office has warned Hurricane Maria could spin across the Atlantic and hit Britain with gales and heavy rain this weekend. Aileen caused widespread problems when it struck, including flooding, bringing down trees, damaging homes and leaving thousands without power. But climate experts told Daily Star Online it could get worse, much worse. The weather across the world is getting wilder and weirder, causing chaos, death and destruction around the globe. Getty funnel cloud forms from a tornado in Turkey's Kastamonu district on August 13, 2016. This is because a cloud blob of water in the Atlantic Ocean that is believed to affect the strength of storms has faded away. This icy mass of water is thought to be the result of ice caps in Greenland melting into the ocean due to global warming, among other factors. Speaking to Daily Star Online, Tyler Royce, meteorologist for AccuWeather, said the disappearance of the cold blob could have consequences for Britain's weather. BBC Massive. The mass of icy water was thought to be around the size of Western Europe. Related articles. With this blob faded, storms could reach their peak across the eastern third of the northern North Atlantic. Tyler Royce, forecaster for AccuWeather, he said the blob for now has faded. Sea surface temperatures are above normal in much of the northern North Atlantic. The effect this will have on the autumn and winter is that storms will not reach their peak out in the Atlantic. Over the last couple of years we saw numerous storms rapidly reach their peak in the middle of the Atlantic before impacting any land. With this blob faded, storms could reach their peak across the eastern third of the northern North Atlantic. This would lead to more impacts from wind and even rain for parts of Western Europe. NASA's Russian Hurricane Gert caused weather chaos in the UK in August. Named storms that hit the UK are formed when warm and cold air collides, causing a buildup of low pressure. A band of strong wind, known as the jet stream, carries this low pressure, or depression, towards the UK. Over the past few years, climate scientists believe the cold blob has disrupted the path of the jet stream. Met Office. More powerful forecasters believe the fading cold blob could mean stronger storms. Pablo Ortega, climate researcher for the National Center for Atmospheric Science, said that the chilly body of water in the North Atlantic appears to be dissipating. He told Daily Star Online that the weakening of the cloud blob could mean the formation of more powerful storms in the Atlantic Ocean. He said if the effect on storm generation is correct, we should expect more storms than in the past few years, when the region was anomalously cold, but not more storms than in the historical average. However, Mr. Royce said the fading of the cold blob will not necessarily mean more stronger and windier storms in the UK. He added storms are driven essentially by the jet stream, and for the most part the jet stream is not being driven by any blobs in the ocean waters. Related articles.